As an explorer and wildlife filmmaker, I've seen firsthand the destructive impact of climate change. But it's not just our planet that's suffering. The climate crisis is the single biggest threat to human health. So I started a journey to find out what the healthcare sector is doing to tackle climate change and become sustainable. I'm Malaika Vaz, and this is Mission Accelerate. I believe big companies need to make big changes to reduce impact and combat climate change. So it's encouraging that the healthcare sector is stepping up to the fight. But climate change is a complex and urgent issue that can only be tackled through collaboration. Bupa and the healthcare sector know that to accelerate change, they must form partnerships and work closely with the people who supply them. So what can these partnerships help us to achieve?
The only way Bupa or any other healthcare player can achieve a net zero ambition or target is by working with others.
La segunda parte de lo que tenemos que hacer es acelerar el cambio a través de la innovación. Entonces tenemos que financiar a otros partners, como por ejemplo startups o al mundo académico y científico, para que nos ayuden a entender qué podemos hacer para ir más rápido en encontrar soluciones.
Mission Accelerate is about us and our advocacy and influence and research and innovation.
To move collaboration forward, I've learned that in 2022, Bupa formed the Climate and Health Coalition.
The Climate and Health Coalition is with 5 partners, so there's Bupa, but there's also Reckitt, All Green Boots Alliance and Haleon, and it's coordinated by Forum for the Future. And so we collaborate amongst ourselves, but we're also very deliberately reaching out across the wider community through each of those individual organisations' networks. The Climate and Health Coalition was formed to really try and identify what the private sector in particular can do at the intersection between climate and health, but also to try and push forward this agenda, working with policymakers and with investors as well.
So partnership and collaboration across sectors can help accelerate real sustainable changes. But what do they actually look like in practice? Bupa's eco-disruptive program is fostering partnerships across the world.
Tenemos que diseñar productos y servicios que sean sostenibles. Lo que hacemos es que personas de la compañía identifiquen startups que puedan ayudar a acelerar el cambio hacia la innovación.
Over the last 2 years, as part of Eco-Disruptive, Bupa has worked with dozens of innovative startups. One of 2021's winners was Circular.
The most important thing about our uniforms that they are 100% sustainable. We work with recycled polyester, organic cotton, or recycled cotton. And as well is the social impact. We work with workshops with women in social risk or immigrants that they need to reconnect with society. And as well we eco-design the garments and the uniforms to guarantee their recyclability afterwards. For us, being part of the Eco-Disruptive program was one of our most important milestones in the last years, because it helped us to develop a project with a big enterprise, and as well showing that a startup could be a good partner to start making a big change.
In Australia, Bupa is supporting another eco-disruptive project. Airseed is a sustainable startup that enhances reforestation using innovative drone technology. And Cassava Bags, Eco-Disruptive's 2022 winner, are aiming to abolish unnecessary plastic from the environment by developing innovative bioresins to create new sustainable alternatives to plastic bags.
We've been working with Upcycled Medical, who were part of the Eco-Disruptive programme, on sustainable uniforms. We introduced sustainable scrubs to our theatres team in November 2021, and they were really well received. We've now rolled that out to other departments within the hospital. We're also looking at patient gowns that are made from wood chips. So some really great solutions that we can bring, within the healthcare environment that are more sustainable.
It could not be more critical to focus on people and planet simultaneously. Each individual company can only go so far in their sustainability ambitions and the positive impact that they can have in society. What I'd love to see from Bupa is using their networks across their competitors to encourage a real spirit of collaboration and trying to act on this agenda together.
We can't do it on our own. So the opportunity to collaborate and partner with other organisations to get this done, I think, is a really, really important thing. And we're finding, as we reach out, people are reaching back into us.
The only path for healthcare to get to net zero is by collaborating with all of its suppliers and with suppliers from other sectors, so that everybody is moving toward that one global goal of zero emissions. That's what will heal the planet.
What most excites me about the future is the momentum I feel tangibly building in the business. I've got people coming out of the business every day saying to me, I've got an idea, I've got a plan, I'd like to do something. That's a brilliant place to be.
I set out on this journey to see if big organizations can really change the way they operate. And it's promising to see projects in action that can benefit the health of our people and planet. Keep watching our series to learn how Bupa are on a journey to not only reduce their own impact, but are also supporting projects that will protect and regenerate nature. To follow our story, hit subscribe in the Bupa YouTube channel.